After Gulf conditions off the Florida Panhandle changed rapidly, one resident attempted to rescue three people trapped in a capsized houseboat. This is part of what makes America great today. We do it every day. Another boat saw what was happening, came to help, and even rescue. The rescuer demonstrating the diffusion of heroism among the folks of the Florida Gulf community. It started last Friday when Travis Brady and his friends left the Panama City Marina on the opening day of red snapper season when the water became smattered with 5 and 6 foot waves. A typical day on Lake Erie. On the way back to the marina, they saw a houseboat had broken free from its moorings. As Brady and his friends approached, they saw another boat had already arrived. Its owner was attempting to rescue three people trapped inside of this houseboat. Listen to this.
I jumped off the boat I was on into the water and then grabbed a 2x4, ripped the 2x4 off the structure and smashed in the window, the first window pane. It's a sliding glass door that they were trapped behind.
That rescuer was later identified as Boyd Jordan. After Brady hauled Jordan aboard their already overcrowded fishing boat, they then guided the stranded individuals to the sandbar where they were able to walk ashore. Brady then took Jordan, his own boat, before it crashed into the seawall. Yikes, no one injured and sustained. No one was injured. There were no damages to either boat, and all in all, it was a pretty miraculous escape. Travis had this to say. Listen to this.
It restores your faith in humanity, makes you really reflect on the things that are important in life. I'm going to try not to get emotional, but it was an intense moment.
That's the America I know and love. Real Americans doing real things. All right, how about this? A newlywed woman reflects on the kindness of one fast food worker that helped her get to where she is today. Jamie West was just 12 years old. She was out on her own, living on the street after a tumultuous beginning of her childhood. Saving graces were few and far between. She was in 94 foster homes, 6 shelters, a group home, and a treatment center when they ran out of places to put her in. Her parents, both struggling with drug and alcohol addiction, couldn't care for her at all. When she was around 15, that's when she left traveling around the country while picking up odd jobs and farm work. At one point, she had been hungry for over a week when I came across my first White Castle. She says the other fast food chains and restaurants wouldn't even let her into the building, but this time things went very differently. She was surprised as she walked in because the lady behind the counter told her to go into the bathroom and get herself cleaned up. While she was in the bathroom, West says she cried for simply being treated like a human being. The White Castle employee had bagged every burger cookie on the grill, placing each and every one in the bags for the teen. From that point on, every time she saw White Castle, she knew it was somewhere that she would be safe to run to. At 17, her bout of homelessness ended when she was found an aunt that was able to take her in. And when West heard that White Castle was coming to her town for the first time, she remembered the kindness of the workers that helped her throughout her teens. So with her wedding coming up, she knew there was only one acceptable place to get married, White Castle. Luckily, it also happens to have a kitchen that can churn out food for 200 guests with ease. Now married and a small business owner, West often thinks about what she would say to the first White Castle employee who provided her with a safe space when she was a teen. I would hug her and just say, thank you for being the reason I exist right now, not knowing what you're doing and just feeding somebody because you're a good human. Honestly, I don't even have words. Good for her. White Castle. Love you.